Good morning, Stanton. We are back and checking out the Crusader A2 Hercules Starlifter. If you have seen my last video, you'll see that I taught myself how to drop bombs. Quite impressive, and I'm trying to figure out how good of a ship it is, since I don't currently actually see a huge, a huge use for the bombs at the moment in the game. I can see definitely they're going to be useful, and they're definitely a lot of fun blowing things up, especially if things become more destructible, but not super useful. So is the A2 just as good as the M2 or the C2? The C2 is an awesome cargo hauler, but can you really make much money with this ridiculously massive ship? You certainly can. However, we're going to see how much. We're going to see how useful it is, because the only use I can currently think of for this ship is there are missions. Is this? Okay. So I was wondering if this was like supposed to be levitating, but there must be an animation that's missing. Again, this is the PTU, so there's going to be some issues. This is not fully how it should look. Anyways, what I'm thinking of is the missions where you have to attack a bunker and you're going after a location that has cannons protecting it from both ground assaults and from ships. So can you take out those turrets, those ground turrets, with this ship? That's one thing to check. Another thing I want to check out is just how much money can you make doing some cargo hauling. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to do a little bit of cargo hauling before I worry about accepting one of those missions. What I'm going to do is I am at Everest Harbor. So I'm over Hurston at Everest Harbor, and I'm thinking I'm going to go to Ariel. I'm going to go to Ariel and Lathan, which is here. Set my route there. From there, I believe they sell Laranite for a fairly good price. And I know Hurston itself, Lorville, CBD, will buy Laranite for an alright price as well. So it's not the best. The best for buying Laranite, I believe, is maybe Lyra, but Hurston's quite good. And then for buying it, usually I would get it at Selin. Tram and Myers sells it for a good price. But we're going to see. We're going to see how much it costs to buy and fill up the A2 here with Laranite, and then how much money we can make selling it. So that's what we're going to do. That is my main focus for this to start out. So we're going to just request a takeoff from the landing services here. Well, I guess I don't really have to. Oh no, I do, because I'm in a hangar, right? So we'll take off from here. Whoa, what a beautiful looking ship. This dark color, I wasn't a big fan of the ones, the C2 and M2, but the A2, this darker color, and like those little like cutouts in the wings there, like it's a good looking ship. It's so big, we gotta wait so long for these doors to open. I gotta be careful taking off, because I remember how quickly this lifts off. I don't want to slam in the ceiling. There we go. So we're going to just do a quick fly. I'm not really worried about my shields or anything at the moment. And we're going to head to Lathan on Ariel. And we're going to fill up with Laranite. And we'll see how much Laranite we can fit in here and how long it takes to fill that up. This is assuming someone hasn't already been there and taken all the Laranite. So we'll hope, we'll do our best, and we'll see how that goes. All right, and we are coming into Lathan as we speak. Very quick to get here from Everest Harbor. Less than 3 minutes flight time. Which one? I'll land this one here. If you're willing to come in a little bit hot, we are currently at 2 minutes and 19 seconds flight time. not very long at all. So pretty good. Make sure your gear's down. I keep almost forgetting sometimes. How do we land here? That's a horrible landing. Can we fit on this landing pad? This ship is so massive. Just have to. There we go. Perfect. We've landed. Engines off. Let's go see if we can get some Laranite. These new door panels, if anyone can figure out how to lock the doors open so they're not closing all the time, please let me know, because I tried to figure it out in the MSR again and it's getting kind of annoying. So call the elevator, we're gonna head down and go in and we're gonna buy some Laranite. So whenever you get to a new place, like here we are on Ariel here, and you're not sure where to go in order to buy, look for the building with this tower here on it. Like you can see, these ones don't have those towers on there. We're gonna head to this one with a tower. It should have like a yellowish light to it. Look at these rocks. Oh, this is amazing. I haven't been to this moon in a while. I just love it. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh, so this should say storage on it. Let's see. It says storage. It says storage. We are in a good place. So we're gonna go in here. This is where we will do our purchasing. Little things like just how beautiful that moon looks. Oh. Hey dude, can I talk to you?
What can I do for you?
Sort of. Okay. So let's go to purchase. Buy. Starlifter. Laranite. At 25.47. I'm gonna write this down. How much can I buy here? Max available stock is 1,421 units for 265,412. So we're gonna purchase that amount. Got it. And if we look at our available stock, current cargo, our total, and our empty, we've purchased about half of what we can fill in there for a little over $250,000. So we are well on our way. Now there is a refresh per minute of about 1,300 here. So if we wait around a while, we'll be able. Now, if we wanted to, we could start buying other things that we could sell at Lorville also. But I want to go with Laranite. I want to see if I wait around, what's the maximum I can. So what I'm going to do, it is now. We'll just count this as the starter timer now. I'm going to spend a little bit of time here. I'm going to come back in 5 minutes. I'm just going to kind of explore a bit and look around. And we'll see in 5 minutes how much more Laranite I can buy. And we can try to figure out how long it would take you to fill up this C2. Because I am kind of a sitting duck. If someone flies here now, comes out of the sky, ooh, look at the asteroids. They can destroy that ship pretty handily. I've turned the engines off, but the shields should still be on, I think. When I was talking about how there's like a blue, or like a yellow light on this tower, over here, there we go. There's like a blue light flashing on that tower. Those are the, what would you call them? The Platinum Bay landing surfaces. So that's where you're getting ground vehicles when you're coming. Let's check out what this is. Let's go ahead and go look over here. So I'm going to explore mining control, see what's in here, and I won't subject you to having to watch what I'm doing. So I'll look around and come back in about 4 minutes now. So I am back. One thing I've noticed before we get on to checking that is there is interactions here, but there's like make a delivery, make a pickup. How's it going?
Yeah, fine.
So yeah, so those are new. So I'm wondering if that's changed. Instead of just using the Kovalex shipping, did they change that you can actually use those for delivery now? We'll have to see. Anyways, let's go back to the trading shipping console. Let's see if there's been an update. Waiting. Still none showing up. So it's been 5 minutes, nothing has shown up. We'll give it another 5, see what happens. So we are back. It's actually been about 9 minutes. I came back in 5 and there was nothing. I came back now in about 9 minutes and we got Laranite here. We can buy another 133,000 worth. So 133,353. That's another 5,212. So we're gonna get that. Got it. And now, if we can get about the same amount, we'll be fully full. So we're looking at, so far, what was that? About 400,000? So it's going to take about $500,000 to buy and fill us full of Laranite, which is fine. While I've been kind of hanging around, exploring, I'm finding a lot of cool little stuff. So I went and checked out the mining center. Oh, actually, well, I'll show you later. I found something kind of interesting. Maybe I'll just tell you. So that character there, I realize you can talk to now. There's options to ask him how he's doing and say goodbye. There's also an option to pick up a package or deliver a package, and I'm wondering if that is replacing or eventually going to replace the Kovalex boxes that are there. It'd be really cool if you could kind of like take some of these outfits and find new outfits just by having them picked up around here. So this is kind of the habitation area. Pretty neat, a little bit messy. I like the posters here are pretty nice. I like those a lot. Where was it? Oh yeah, like over here even there's like these cool little like jars of mining samples, or maybe it's food, I'm not sure. But look at this. So we got a picture of Terra, one of the planets that doesn't exist yet, but I really hope they keep this aesthetic with these like big mountains kind of here. I'd really like to see what those are. And New York, the new New York that would exist. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I know this is like somebody made this as a little image poster here. It's not like they've been working on this planet, but just seeing stuff like this is what gets me excited and thinking that anyone should get into this game now, just to like get into checking this out. So you want to check this out, use that referral code that you see in the top left there, get yourself an account, get yourself into this game. Hopefully within less than a month there's going to be the Aerospace Expo, a free fly event, and even then, just try it out, try this game out. It's going to be awesome. I really wish though that we could interact with more of the stuff in here. So far it doesn't seem to be the case, but I haven't really checked these out in a while. Someone's been having some different reading material. What is this guy? Something Hull Quarterly, so like a Hull C. One of the hauling ships there. You can see the 4 shapes. I can't even sit on the chairs. That's kind of upsetting. Or not upsetting, but just disappointing. But yeah, so many cool little things. Hurston owns this, obviously. So this is one of their mining facilities. But yeah, we're just checking it out while we wait for the refresh. Even though commodities will refresh, if you look online, it'll say like per minute it'll bring this much back or produce this much. So if you're trying to buy like spirits, say Terra Mills may produce a certain amount of spirits per minute. A website might tell you that. It's not going to show up every minute. It takes maybe about every 10 minutes for the servers to update what has been produced and what commodities are there or what they're going to be buying. So when you try to sell, if everyone's selling the same thing, you're also going to take longer to sell. But we're looking so far, we're about 20 minutes in, including flight time from Everest Harbor. And we've got quite a bit of cargo in our Starlifter. So here, see, so if I look at this guy,
Need something?
and I interact with him, it says make a delivery, make a pickup, how's it going, goodbye. There's some new interactions for this person here. But you still have this. So I'm not really sure how long that's been available to interact with him like that, but let's see. Still none new. We'll wait a bit longer. So maybe I'll give it another couple of minutes and we'll be back to try it again. So we are back. Someone else is here now. I don't know what kind of ship they have, but hopefully they're not trying to buy Laranite at the same time as I am. We currently don't have any more Laranite in here. Still refreshing. I will point out that the price changed on Laranite to 25.73 compared to what it was before. And I'm wondering if this person actually managed to just buy some. I'm also going to see where they're going. I want to make sure they don't go into my ship. Oh, yeah, they're going to be here a while also. They are using a caterpillar, so they're probably doing the same thing. Maybe taking off. Yeah, because they are also trying to make money doing a little bit of Laranite trading. I'm sure that is why they are here. Looks like they might have left their engines running, so they're bouncing around quite a bit. Yeah. So they're, looks like they're heading away. Since their elevator just lifted up. So while I was waiting, someone else ran in looking to trade. They are in a caterpillar, so they are obviously also trying to get some Laranite since it's a good deal here. So I'm just kind of watching, seeing what's happening. They lifted their elevator. Yeah, they're taking off. I don't think they really want to wait around since they know someone else is doing some trading here, but there they go. Look at that. Oh, that's so beautiful. I cannot wait until server meshing gets so many people. It's going to make trading a lot harder because you're going to be like dealing with so many ships, but just to be able to see a bunch of other ships flying around from all different other players is going to be so amazing. Oh, I wish he would just go to jump. I want to see him take off. I don't want to see him turn around and fire on me, but I want to see him take off. You can really see him from far away, though. That's pretty impressive. Come on, where are you going? He's doing a lot of spinning while he flies. Alright. Then there, I can't see him anymore. That was cool. That was really cool. Let's see if, while I was waiting, if there's going to be any new Laranite to buy. And there is not. Now you notice the price, 25.73. It was 25.47 when I bought before, so the price keeps changing. So we're gonna have to wait. I don't know why I was going outside. There's really no reason to go outside right now. So while I'm waiting for the Laranite to restock, I thought I'd show you in Journal Commodity Price Alerts. You can look at different areas where they will purchase things for above normal price. So you can go to CRU L4 Shallowfield Station and sell medical supplies for 19.36 UEC, which is above their purchase price. Or you can go to a place like Fort Tressler, not Fort Tressler, like Terra Mills Hydro Farm, where distilled spirits are overstocked and they're selling them for 4.05. So you can, so look at, if I went to Terra Mills, I could buy them for 0.05, then go to Banji Point and sell them for 5.67. So these are prices that are either a lot higher or a lot lower, or at least significantly higher or lower than the normal purchase price. So keeping track of that. So again, if you hit F1 on the bottom here in journal, oh, that's contracts, journal, commodity price alerts, and you can find the various prices there. So here we are, destination full, 5967. So for another 154,206, we will get a full cargo. And that took less than half an hour, maybe about 22 minutes total to do. And now if we look here, our empty cargo space 0. We are full of laranite. So what was that? That was about, maybe about 500,000, which is quite a bit. If you don't have 500,000, you really can't do this. But at least in the PTU, you're given a lot of UEC to try. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this back to Hurston. And what I'm happy about, at least with shipping, is with the new 30k recovery, if there's a 30k before, you would have lost 500,000 by doing what I just did, if something broke. Whereas now, let's go to the ramp this time, because I'm going to show you the cargo. So before with the 30k, you would have lost everything. You would have lost your ship, you would have lost your cargo, and you would have lost all the money you spent on that cargo. Where now, with the 30k recovery, you're able to at least get your goods back and sell them, so that's really cool. Alright, how do I close this? There we go. And look at this. Here is our laranite, all full in our cargo area. It's just jammed right in there. So with the other Hercules, you do have more cargo space. You can fill up cargo right to here, but you'd still be able to fit in a vehicle in here. You could fit a couple of rocks in here. You could fit like a dragonfly on the side here. There's quite a bit you can still fit around here. I wasn't sure with a full load how much space it would take up, but it seems like you still got quite a bit. I don't want to take the elevator. I'll just take the stairs. I'll just take ladder. I said elevator and stairs. Eventually got to ladder. It's been a long day. So I'm actually surprised that that doesn't take up more space. I'm actually surprised that you still have so much room to put vehicles in here with a full load. So that's actually making this a pretty good ship for someone that wants a fairly large all-around ship. So we're just gonna get into the pilot seat. We're gonna fly back to Lorville, and from the space station, I'll show you how to get to the central business district to make a sale.
Engines on.
So here we are, heading towards Lorville. Potentially one of the scariest parts of the trip so far. Will my ship blow up on re-entry like it has done on earlier versions of the PTU? Fingers crossed that we're gonna make it. Beautiful. A little bit choppy there. Oh, look at that. That looks awesome. Oh. Okay, I need to find the perfect angle. For my screenshot. There we go. There we go. That. Oh, I love that. I love it. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Let's mouse wheel down. Don't forget to always watch your maximum speed there so you're not crashing into something. I am kind of glad now that I figured out how to turn decoupling on and off, that it's not just V anymore, because it was hit every once in a while by accident, which made it a little bit harder to stop as well. We'll speed up a bit to get into range, and then we're going to be able to call. Take one of these. still a little bit of a glitch where if you hold down F while you're holding down W, sometimes it locks the speed. Like there, now I'm not touching the keyboard and my speed is locked. I gotta hit S to slow down. So that's something that's kind of still an issue. Can I do this? There we go. Let's see if that worked.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Where's my assigned landing bay? Where is it? There it is. Hit N. Maybe L, turn my lights on. Or are they on already? I can't. Ooh, am I gonna hit them? No, we're good, okay. Slow down. Alright. We're doing okay. Such a big ship. That tiny little hole. Look at that. How'd I do? Maybe go back a little bit. Ah, that's not bad. We've landed it.
Engines
I'm
off.
happy with that. I'm happy with that landing. That is a landing that I can be okay with. I didn't rub against the side. I'm actually a little bit shocked about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go store the ship. And once we store the ship, we're going to head on the tram to the Central Business District. Once we're in CBD, we will sell all our goods. Okay, now we are heading through the airport, spaceport. Keep saying airport.
You are required.
And once we get to this mural, I always see, I know that instead of going to the Metro Center, we're going to go to CBD. Heading this way
Step away from the platform edge when
to
turning into
try and sell our goods. In 13 seconds. Alright, we are here at CBD. I always keep thinking these are giant Palpatine statues, but I mean, Palpatine never had quite an awesome mustache as Wyatt Earp here. So we are heading in. I think total cost to fill the A2 was about 550,000 if we're filling a full layer night. At least that's what I paid. The prices will vary up and down slightly depending on what's going on in the market, but about 550. It's a little over $500,000 UEC just to fill it up with layer night. So now that it's here, now that we're in the game, with the exception of the PTU where if they patch it, it's all going away potentially again. It's all there, and we should be able to. I don't think it shows up. No, it doesn't really show up there. Does it show up on Knickknack? I wonder if that does. Before I sell, I'm gonna check that out. Open. Lorville, open. A2, open. No, it would only show you the items you have in there. So if you have things like if I put a med pen in there, that would show up in there. Okay, so we about 550. You know what? I'll put the price right here, and you can see how much. But it was about 550, just over that, I think, that I spent. Now we're gonna go to sell. We're gonna choose our Mercury. We got Layer Night here, and there you go. 600 and almost 670, 669,600. So 669,600 to sell all of our cargo. Unlike the smaller places, they can buy a ton. There might be a point where you can't sell all of it, where you have to wait for them to want more. But there we go. So I sold that. So for about half an hour, doing that cargo run with Laranite, with the A2, I made about 120,000 UEC, I think, profit. So if I was willing to do that for a couple hours, you'd make about 500,000 maybe. Not bad. I mean, the person who was flying around in a cat could potentially be making more because you're having less travel time. But there you go. As far as selling, buying cargo, if you're willing to fly farther, if you're willing to do a bigger route and find some better routes, you can actually probably make a fairly decent amount of UEC with that. At least enough to like work towards buying, where am I going? Buying a bigger ship. Actually, I'm gonna go check out some of the stuff here. So, and that's the exit, by the way. You could actually earn enough to be buying some pretty good ships there. So, I think it's a pretty cool ship as far as trading goes, as far as cargo hauling. It's not bad. Flies pretty well. It's got good shields. It's got the bombs, so it's kind of fun just to fly it around. Ooh, beautiful. Can you just buy these things right here? Oh, you could. Cool. Look at the size of this gun. Size 6. Huge. Amazing. So, that's it. Trading, A2, not bad. I'm going to call it quits here, and then tomorrow, well, for you it'll be momentarily, I'll be in the, I love that water. I will be in the ship again, trying a bunker mission, seeing how well the A2 does at taking out the defensive turrets that are on the bunker missions. So, in one moment, I will see you then. With the power of time travel. Ooh, wow. Look at that. The magic of editing. About 30 hours have passed since I tried doing some trading. I was hoping to do one of the bunker type missions where you're going after a place with ground turrets that are either anti-aircraft or anti-personnel turrets, just to show how well the bombs would react to that. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get one of those contracts, so instead I did a claim jump contract in the A2 just to try that out. I knew it would perform well because it's just a massive ship with massive shields, so you really don't need to fly it with any skill. You don't need to be a dogfighter. You don't need to really have any fighting abilities, because you can just slowly go around blasting all those the defense turrets while the ships fly around you and kind of hit you with their guns, doing absolutely nothing to your shields. I got some footage I'm showing right now while I'm just kind of going to store the ship. It took no effort. It took about maybe 8 minutes of me just kind of flying around. Eventually I got tired of them kind of plinking on me, so I decided to take on the ships, just target them one by one and just take them out with my guns. The size of the guns just destroy the ships right away. Absolutely nothing to do. So I made 22,000 just by doing that mission. Really easy, really quick money, and kind of fun. The hardest part was finding the last sentry. I had to use tab to scan for a bit until I could find out where it was and aim towards it. Elevator's not working right now, so oh, there it goes. I heard it. There we go. So hopefully I will find one of the bunker missions and able to use the bombs on it to give it a go, see how it works. However, I wanted to get this out now, so I'm including this as a little end to that. So not quite what I was hoping to do, but interesting, and shows you a little bit more about the A2 nonetheless. And as we look over Lorville down below from Everest Harbor, this is where I say goodbye for now, and I head... Oh, looks like somebody tried to take a gurney down a flight of stairs. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna head to the Galleria and spend a little time there. I'm gonna end this video. Hopefully next time I will have a bunker mission with the turrets to try out with the bombs to see how well they work. I can't really think of anything else to bomb, but if you have any ideas, let me know. If I'm able to, I'll certainly give it a try. In the meantime, if you're watching this video as it come out, November 19th, 2021 is the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. So it's a free fly event coming up, so don't forget about that. If you are interested in Star Citizen but you haven't given it a try yet, or if you're a person who plays and you really haven't played in a while and you want to see some of the new ships and try some ships, it is the time to try out all the different ships that are available in the game. Every single flyable ship will be available. It's going to be awesome. And if you do not own Star Citizen and you really want to give it a go, you've been looking at my videos and you're finding them entertaining and you would like to try out some of the stuff yourself, just use the referral code that's in the top left here or click the link below and make yourself an account. As long as you have an account, no words to explain what I saw. Make yourself an account. And once the account is made, you will be able to play the game for almost 2 weeks. I think it's 13 days entirely free. Trying all the ships, playing just all the different missions and the different game loops, and just seeing really what things that you would like to do in the game. It's going to be awesome, and I hopefully will see you soon in the verse. Until next time, bartender. Give me a beer, please. Or whiskey. Do you have whiskey? Yes, please. Alright. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.